Welcome to my new toys. Today I have a new one for you, a flea market quadcopter. That's right, I got a used quadcopter at a flea market on Sunday and I only paid $11 for it. I had no clue that I'd find a quadcopter there, but here it is, my $11 quadcopter. Well, he was asking $20 for it, but I love to haggle and I got it for $11. The M.A.V. Mosquito, a micro quadcopter featuring a removable prop guard cage, an internal battery, and two LED headlights. Extra props. One is already snapped in two, but they are standard props, and the whole set cost around $1, so not a big deal. USB charger, and a transmitter with a 30-meter range. Let's take a look at an indoor flight and then an outdoor flight.
Oh, she's extremely stable and very agile. Now, this is an internal battery quadcopter. It features a 260 mAh battery, so it's about 40 minutes of charge time for about 5 minutes of fun. Oh. Now, the interesting part about this quadcopter is actually the transmitter. On the transmitter, you got basically your trim on there. It does have a Pro. Oh, let me trim that forward a little bit. Okay, perfect. Now, it does have your trim. It's got your regular and Pro mode. So let's switch that to Pro mode. Oop. Now, the great thing is that little guard on there. It does make it really nice, so if you do bump into anything, you won't have any prop damage. Now we'll just let that set for a second and reset the gyros. So you know what? Let's shut it off there. Turn it back on. Rebind the transmitter. There we go. But your right throttle on this is actually your forward and back, but you actually also have your rotation on there too, which makes it really interesting for beginners because it forces you to fly around rather than just to hover your left, right, front, back. Oop. Now the other thing about this is the throttle itself is actually on a spring. So if you do let go mid-flight, it'll just drop. Let's see if the gyro... Yep. Shut that off. Turn it back on here. And this does have flips. It's got the right shoulder button there, and it's basically set on the right throttle, and it's directional. So if I go to the forward, oh, to the right. This is an extremely agile quadcopter. Oh, give it a second to reset. See if it'll reset by itself. Yeah, not bad. Not bad for a flea market quadcopter. For $11, you really can't go wrong. If you find something at a flea market, just haggle a little bit.
Let's test the quadcopter outside in the wind and see how long we can get out of its internal battery.
Oh. Have a little trouble fighting that wind. Yeah, she just doesn't have enough to fight that wind. Oh, that's spring control while I'm trying to reach for. There we go. Got a little trouble fighting the wind. This little thing is zippy. I think we flew out of signal range there. Oh. And that might be the end of the battery life. Yep.
And that's my review of the M.A.V. Mosquito, a fast, sporty, beginner's quadcopter. Thanks for watching.